celebration for international students. We need to know the reason why we are here today, and I think there's no better person to join us here to give us, some insight into the reasons why this event has been organized. Like I said earlier, this event has been organized under the leadership, the very able leadership of this very wonderful woman who we all affectionately call Professor Abigail. Please put your hands together for the director of the CIC, Professor Abigail Opoku-Mensah.
Hey Gertrude, we're enjoying it. Now I can see the beauty.
You see?
The diversity, the colors. It's so amazing, it's so beautiful. And good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon.
I invited guests, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. You are all welcome. It is indeed a privilege to stand before you today on this important occasion. That is our International Students and Staff Cultural Day celebration, with the theme celebrating global diversity. UPSA, we get students from South Sudan, Nigeria, Mali, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Liberia, Chad, Benin, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo. We are doing well and we are educating Africa and beyond. In fact, today's event is a demonstration to our commitment as a university to fostering a campus that is inclusive, welcoming, and respectful of all cultures and backgrounds. We recognize that we learn from one another, we become better global citizens. The experiences, perspectives, and traditions that you bring to our university enrich our collective knowledge and open our hearts and minds to new horizons. Today, we come together to celebrate, to learn, to embrace the beautiful diversity that enriches our lives. In celebrating the global diversity, we acknowledge that our differences should not divide us. They should unite us in a shared common human experience. Today, we have the unique opportunity to explore the world without leaving our campus. As we journey through the presentations today, the performances that you see, the flavors of different cultures, let us do so with an open heart and a curious mind. I would like to, at this point, express my gratitude to the university management for giving us this opportunity to celebrate this day, to the organizing committee, to every student and staff present. I can see a number of you. I am so grateful. Before I take my seat, I want to encourage you all to continue embracing the cultural diversity that surrounds us every day. Engage in meaningful conversation today, make new friends from different backgrounds, and never stop seeking to understand the world beyond your own. For it is this moment of understanding that you truly grow and evolve as individuals and as community. We have the embassies also represented. We are so happy to have all of you here. The room is full to capacity. Let us all relax, have fun, learn, and enjoy the day. I know I am in good hands. With Madam Gertrude here, please relax and enjoy the day. You are all welcome.
Thank you so much, Prof. Thank you so much, Prof. So she has already set the tone for this, and she couldn't have said it any better. We get to see the world without leaving our campus. Today, all the countries, almost all the countries in the world, are represented right here at the LBC auditorium. Let's put our hands together for that once again. So, like Prof had said, she's very grateful to the management of the university for also having made this possible. At this point, I want to call on Professor Bweni, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Accounting and Finance. to share the welcome address on behalf of the Pro Vice Chancellor of this university. Please let's put our hands together for Professor Green.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I don't need to go to World Trade Center. I can see the whole world here. I think I will dwell on existing protocols and say, bring greetings from our professor, the Pro Vice Chancellor of the University of Professional Studies, for some other important assignments. Could not join us today. And I know how passionate he is when it comes to student issues. He kept sending me messages, what is happening, and I've also responded appropriately as well to him. So you are safe, and it has joined you in spirit. Today, as we gather at the University of Professional Studies to celebrate Cultural Day, three things are very important and dear to my heart and to the heart of the Pro Vice Chancellor. Unity, respect, and celebration. All right. It is a time to embrace and honor various rich shades of cultures, and also to appreciate diversity as well. And that which makes, is a makeup of the University of Professional Studies. Today reminds me of my personal experience when I enrolled into a master's program somewhere. A day like this, we all had gathered, and we had to do introduction from different parts of the world. And we were asked to mention our names and our country, and a specific town from that country. So I had to mention Accra, I mentioned Ghana. They had all finished the introduction. And there was one lady far sitting somewhere, and he said, my name is so and so. I come from hell. And I'm sure you are curious, you know hell. So we're wondering, where is hell? We have not been to hell before. So how can we have a human being coming from hell? So a typical African man, after lunch, I had to get closer to this lady to find out more, the location of hell. So the lady told me, hell is a town in Norway. It was through this Cultural Day that I got to know that we have a town called Hell, in the L here. All right. So UPSA is more than just an institution of higher learning. It is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and backgrounds. This is what we have. Cultural Day is not just dressing in our traditional attire and playing music. Cultural Day is to recognize values of other cultures and other traditions as well. And that's why we are here today. And UPSA, we are providing you with a platform to showcase, to dialogue, and to have kind of understanding and mutual understanding between, and for some of people that we have never met before on this earth. I think today is not a time to say more, because I think that we have our students who are poised to give us a very wonderful performances. I must also thank the organizers of this program for putting this program together. And we wish you the best and enjoy your stay. Thank you very much.
So as part of today's events, like he rightly acknowledged, there will be presentations from our students and staff from the various countries that are represented, in fact, well represented at the event this afternoon. But before that, we have a performance for you just to set the pace for these presentations. We have a spoken word performance by a very beautiful young lady who also happens to be the face of UPSA. So as she walks up here, the beauty that she exudes is exactly what UPSA stands for. Please put your hands together for her.
The struggles of man begins at birth. Inevitable, unavoidable expeditions of life we are as dust and shadows. Like any other, we are powerful beyond measure. People with all kinds of skin, rich in melanin pigments, the black skin, is not a badge of shame. It's real sensation. Even though it is produced by the entire absence of light, the sensation of black is distinctly different. So the other day, an Indian friend asked me how I felt being black. I mean, she wanted to know how on earth I could be this dark without being scared, because she was supposedly scared of blacks. So I answered her, "You want to know how I feel right now? This skin, it is strength, it is joy, it is a simple cup of gladness. This skin, it is all I have. You want to know how I feel right now? I feel blacknificent. Welcome to the crossroad of dreams, the market of 9 months, where the creator cooks his food and sends the whole world and all of them have life. We are depictions of congeniality. We are all about cultural diversity. We believe in unity, and the spirit is Ubuntu. It is to know that just the mention of Africa brings to most minds poverty, sicknesses, people living on trees in the jungle where we see lions everywhere. But you know what? Yes, we are lions. The lions who strive is Judah. The glory of God that lives within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in every one of us. Being African means accept that you will be misunderstood by the rest of the world, and that's fine. Having the black skin will be made to think differently. So, my mother sat me down one day when I got the opportunity to go to the white man's match. She said, "My child, I didn't have to say the Japan, but may you don't forget who you be. May you don't go cause for her like give me. May you always remember who you be, because you know say we won't like not open for this your color." Her words struck the core of my soul. And I answered her, "Sure, Dada, I went in the home. Dada, Africa, down to many the TV you bought, clear, it's a megaphone. Then I made megaphone. I am a seed of the sky planted in the wombs of the earth. I am an African child. And this is more confirmation that being African is not just one thing. It's not that particular shade of skin, that hair, that accent. It is more inside of us, here in our hearts. Oba tuntum so no hwe na wan kokon ho efi so bibi ni ba die ye kokon ye ni frɛ mi so kokon ye chi frɛ mi so tina fa ko frɛ no minti mi mo akwo na ye frɛ wo aka. Kindly lift your right hand up. Kindly lift your right hand up. Clench your fist this way, just this way, gently enough. Give it to a brother next to you. Thank you very much.
Wow. The reaction says it all, isn't it? Let's do it for her one more time. Congratulations. That was beautiful and so inspiring. Thank you so much. At this point, we'd like to take some remarks from a few more dignitaries that are here with us. If the SRC rep is here, please get ready. But before that, we'd want to also hear from the Dean of Students. The Dean of Students in the person of Dr. Philomena Darcy. So please put your hands together as we welcome Dr. Darcy.
Congratulations on this special day. So, UPSA welcomes everybody, especially from different backgrounds, And the well-being of our students is very, very important to UPSA. And in the light of this, CIEC is the focal point, and the Dean of Students is an open place for every one of you to come to us. Now, I'm genuinely very happy to be part of this, your activity. Now, the attendance on our campus enhances and introduces a multitude of cultures, viewpoints, and encounters. Studying abroad encompasses more than simply attending lectures and obtaining degrees. It is a transformative experience, and it fosters personal development and deepens one's comprehension. Approach this encounter with a receptive heart and receptive intellect. Now, you have to take this opportunity to interact with your peers. You learn their culture, the food they eat, the way they organize themselves, and it's all a learning process. By the time you leave here, you don't only learn about yourself and your environment, but cultures from other countries. I would want also to say that in your academic journey, you must delve into areas, not only in your academics, but to investigate the broader world. Engage deeply in your indigenous culture. Sample unfamiliar cuisines. I'm sure you've ate fufu, gobe, all that you want, akple and all that. And actively partake in college events. These experiences will not only enrich your academic life, but also expand your perspectives that surpass your imagination. Finally, have faith in your own abilities. Your decision to pursue school in a distant country demonstrates a remarkable bravery. Have confidence in your skills. Demonstrate resilience when confronted with difficulties, and never underestimate the influence you can have, both in your academic and in your interaction with others. Once more, I'm talking about my office as the Dean of Students. I came here with my vice as well. Please, can we see you? So you don't only have a mother, you also have a father. So we wish you a happy International Students' Day, and I'm eagerly anticipating witnessing your accomplishments and the significant impact you will make on our university and the global community. Enjoy the best of the day. Thank you so much.
I want to take a few minutes to acknowledge some members of the diplomatic community who have joined us. So the various countries, their embassies and high commissions and what have you. Please permit me to begin with Mali. We have here with us Mr. Umar Abdul Jalil. Can you please wave at us? Thank you for coming. Thank you. Also Mr. Hafizu Abdul. Thank you so much for joining us. Also from the Sierra Leonean High Commission, Mr. Mohammed Amara. Thank you for joining us. And then from Nigeria, we have Mr. Lamon Micah. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. I'll be doing many more of such acknowledgements along the way, but for now, we would want to hear from the Students' Representative Council, and I want to welcome Josephine to give us a few remarks. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Josephine. I'm the SRC PRO. It's with great pleasure that I stand here today to address the students in the international school. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, and cherished international students, it's with great joy and immense pleasure and pride that I stand before you today as the rep of the SRC of UPSA, celebrating International Cultures Day. This year's theme, Celebrating Cultural Diversity, holds a special place in our hearts, as we embrace and honor the rich tapestry of cultures that comes together on this beautiful campus. To our international students, We extend a warm Ghanaian welcome to you all. We are absolutely thrilled to have you as part of the UPSA family. Your presence enriches our community in ways beyond measure, and we eagerly look forward to working together, learning from you, sharing in the beauty of your diverse background and experience. As we gather here today, we are not merely celebrating colors, languages, and traditions that make up our world. We are also celebrating the unity that arises when differences merge into harmonious whole. We are celebrating the opportunities to broaden our horizons and learn from each other, fostering a global perspective that is both enriching and transformative. Just as Ghana is known for its warm hospitality, vibrant festivals, and a culture steeped in tradition, we understand that each of you bring a unique flavor to our campus. Together, we form a community that is the true embodiment of the adage Ubuntu. This African philosophy often attributes to Archbishop Desmond Tutu teaches us that I am because we are. It emphasizes the interconnectedness of humanity, reminding us that our strength as a community lies in the appreciation of our diverse identities. I'd like to also say a special thank you to CIEC for the amazing job they've been doing, embracing the students and teaching them how it's like to be in the Ghanaian community. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this as much as I will.
In no time, we'll get to the highlights of this event, where we get to witness the showcase of the beautiful cultures of the different countries that our international students are coming from. But before that, I want us to hear from one of our international students. I think so far, all the presentations or the speeches we have heard have been from us. But I want us to hear from one of our international students in the person of Mr. Osman Akora. Osman, right. Please put your hands together for Osman.
Good afternoon. I stand here before you today as an international student of the University of Professional Studies, representing a diverse and vibrant community of international students at the esteemed institution. It is an honor to address you on this special occasion of International Cultural Day, where we come together to celebrate the different diversities of our different cultures. Allow me to begin with a quote by Mahatma Gandhi, who once said, "Our ability to reach unity in diversity will be the beauty and the test of our civilization." These words resonate deeply with the theme of today's events, as we gather here today to acknowledge the importance of cultural diversity in our increasingly interconnected world. As an international student hailing from Sierra Leone, I bring with you a unique perspective and a rich cultural heritage, tapestry of experiences, vibrant traditions. By an international student has given me an opportunity to share my unique perspective with people of different walks of life. Cultural diversity is merely a buzzword. It's a fundamental pillar upon which our global society stands. It is through celebrating our differences that we foster understanding, tolerance, and unity. I am proud to say that UPSA is a university that wholeheartedly embraces the principles of cultural diversity. Our institution understands that diversity is not a challenge to overcome, but a strength to be celebrated. UPSA actively promotes an inclusive environment where international students feel welcome and supported. Initiatives such as day trip to the Kwame Nkrumah Museum, where I got to understand where it all started for Ghana. My time here has been a smooth sailing one with no issues or problems, not to mention the diverse food options provided. While I was scared at the first time, but now I can say I eat most of them. UPSA has held that high up in allowing diversified cultural backgrounds in the school and making us feel one and a part of a great institutional community, which demonstrates our university's commitment to ensuring the well-being and success of every student, regardless of their background. Personally, my time here at UPSA has been transformative, a journey I have had the privilege of interacting with students from all corners of the globe, immersing myself in a tapestry of cultures. Through these encounters, I have learned to appreciate the beauty of diversity, to broaden my horizons, and to challenge my preconceived notions. The friendships I have formed and the experiences I've had have enriched my life in ways I could never have imagined. It was scary at first, but I was made to feel at home from the start by our wonderful Prof. Abigail of the TIEC. Cultural diversity brings with numerous benefits, not only for individuals, but for communities and society as a whole. Together, as we gather here, let us celebrate the cultural contributions of the countries and communities represented at UPSA. Let us reveal the beauty of arts, music, food, and cuisine, traditions to make each culture unique. By appreciating and showcasing these contributions, we strengthen the bonds that unite us and remind ourselves of the vastness and richness of our shared humanity. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize the importance of celebrating cultural diversity, not just today, but every day. Let us take the inspiration we find here and carry it forward. Make a conscious effort to participate in cultural events, support diversity initiatives, and initiate conversations about diversity and inclusion. Together, we can build a world where every individual, regardless of their background, feels valued and respected. Thank you for your attention, and thank you to UPSA for providing us with a platform to celebrate International Cultural Day. May our shared commitment to diversity continue to guide us on our path to a brighter future. A special thanks to the university management, the CIAC, the Dean of Students, and UPSA office and SRC, whom have made sure that we had a wonderful time in the school and cater for our needs. Today we have a package for you. Relax, watch, and have fun with us. Thank you.
So it is clear that at UPSA we have an international choir as well. Let's do it for them one more time. Okay, so as we delve into the presentations, I want us to do something. Because as part of events like these, we also need to be able to learn from each other's culture. So for once, ignore what you see on the screen because it might mislead you. I'm going to give you clues. And then the first person who is able to guess the country that I am referring to, see me after the event for a special gift. Is that okay? Wonderful. So, our very first. So this is a landlocked country in Eastern Central Africa, number one. It is bordered by Ethiopia, Sudan, the Central African Republic, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda, and Kenya. These are the neighboring countries. The final one. The capital city and the largest city in this country is the city of Juba. Which country are we referring to? South Sudan, it goes there. Please, let's put our hands together for South Sudan. So we want to welcome our friends from South Sudan as they showcase their beautiful culture. Let's put our hands together for them. We are ready for you.
Is South Sudan in Africa? Oh yes. South Sudan, a land not known to many, yet the origin of name. What do I mean? What do I mean? Is Africa. South Sudan is the cradle of mankind. All Africans, go ask your grandmother. One way or another, you will land there. You must have an ancestor coming from Africa. Africa, South Sudan. When you say South Sudan, you mean Africa. So, South Sudan has 64 language groups, Arabic being the main and English, so we speak Arabic. Some of the dishes I'd like to show you. Oh, they look tasty, right? So this is it. They look tasty. They just don't look tasty. They are tasty and they're spicy. I know they're not only pretty, you can cook. I think I'll just use my voice. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not enough, right? It's injera. It's sour. It's made from maize flour and with flour. We mix it and it's fermented a bit. And you make it, and this is okra stew. Very familiar to the West Africans. I've seen West Africans do take okra. So we use the okra stew, we take it with injera. And this is a pot, the upper one. It's also made from maize flour. We are very fond of maize. I think I know for a fact, yeah, it's our staple food in South Sudan. We do plant maize because it's a very fertile land. You should go and see. This is kodra. It's these vegetables. So this is the way we do it. Also taken with injera, or we call this yod yod. Say it with me, yod yod. Yod yod. Yod yod. Yod yod. Yeah, on the right track. This is haywen. It's made from pepper. Ghanaians like pepper, so you guys should come for a tour and taste the pepper over there, and then you can see which one is hotter. So this is haywen. It's made from pepper and meat, and we add a touch of okra in it, just like we do with fufu. Do you eat fufu with okra? It's bamboo, right? Okay, but it's all about South Sudan though, so you have to agree with me. So that's the dishes. So next, I take you to the places you can go to and relax. Okay, so this is the office. So this comes first. These are my lovely people. Okay, take it back from the people. Yeah, these are my people. As you can see, the beautiful lady there. I'm also wearing what she's wearing. So this is flower. These are the beads. These are the beads. And these are stick. We usually use it for dancing. And we wear tube. That's a tube for the people who are down here. And this is the UI, usually for the cultural dances. So when you're dancing, we use the UI to help you move your waist a bit. And these are my people too, during like a cultural day in my country. So that's this I prepare for me. For the next place, we go to the places you can go and chill. So as you all know, if you get your geography right, yeah, for those of us who know geography, South Sudan is in East Africa, and the river now passes through my country big time. So we eat fish a lot. For Ghanaians, we also like fish. So you're welcome. We'll eat fish too. So this is the White House. It passes through my country really well for tourism. And this is the Bandiliga National Park. They are lions. For those of you who are always asking me if lions are walking in the open, yes, they walk in the open. They are our pets. You can see them. And this is the John Garang, our ex-president, our past president of South Sudan. This is the mausoleum. You can go there and learn his history. So these are some of the pyramids. I know many are not familiar with that fact, but in South Sudan we also have pyramids. Feel free to come and tour. And these are our cows. Oh, we love cows. We love meat. So cows are a big part of our culture. When we get married, if you want to marry me, bring cows. You should bring plenty cows. Bring plenty cows. Yeah. And this is my culture. These are my people. This, in the ancient days, was beauty. They did this in their places for beauty. I mean, the beads didn't exist back then, right? So that was. So these are some of the taboos, and my beautiful ladies here will help with some of the taboos. Elizabeth will give us one.
Men are not allowed in the kitchen.
Yeah, our men don't cook.
Oh, wow.
We'll take care of you. I will take care of you. Let's go.
Men are not
says that we do not greet our elders while using our hands, meaning we do not shake hands while greeting. Instead of our hands, we use our heads. For instance, mal.
Representatives are from a country, still in West Africa, that's the first clue. It is a federal republic comprising 36 states. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Let's put our hands together for our Nigerian team.
If I say UPSA Kwenu, you just say, hey. If I say Ghana Kwenu, you just say, hey. So let's go. UPSA Kwenu. Accra Kwenu. Ghana Kwenu. Kwenu. Okay, so we're coming to tell you about our culture. So I'll make my brother Israel to come say this.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Israel. I'm from the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria. I would like to brag about my country, but I would first want you guys to know about the history, how Nigeria came to be. So this picture just signifies the river Niger that runs across Nigeria, and that was where Nigeria got its name. Okay, so at first, the river runs across Nigeria, which divides the country into the northern Nigeria Protectorate and southern Nigeria Protectorate. In 1914, the two halves united and it became Nigeria. Yes. And the land has a total area of 923,770 kilometers square. Actually, you won't understand, so let us look like this. So, Ghana as a whole, we are 4 times more than Ghana. So I think that is alright. So it is bordered to the north by Niger, to the east by Chad and Cameroon, to the south by the Gulf of Guinea of the Atlantic Ocean, and to the west by Benin. And the country has 36 states, and in that 36 states and a federal capital territory with a population of 150 million people. Yes. Alright, so now I would like to brag about the country itself. So do you know that Aliko Dangote, the richest man in Africa, is from Nigeria? Do you know that the largest city in Africa is Lagos, which is from Nigeria? So Nigeria has 250 ethnic groups, which Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa are the most dominant. And also, Nigeria's most export is oil and gas, which is also known as petroleum. Alright. tourist sites. So if you want to go to Nigeria, I can, should I say, I can put in names that you can use when you go back to Nigeria. Okay. So we have the Erin-Ijesha waterfalls. Yeah, this. We have the Erin-Ijesha waterfalls. All right, these waterfalls have 7 layers. Okay, you can. How do I put it? This waterfall has 7 layers, such that when you go to the 7th layer, you can move from one city to another city. That's how big it is. Yes, and it's the only waterfall in Africa that's having 7 layers. Yeah. Okay, then we also have the Igogosi warm spring. Yeah, that is a spring in Igogosi, that's in Ekiti State. If you guys have heard of Ekiti State. Yeah. So the special thing about this spring is it is having the warm water and the cold, the warm river and the cold river merging together. Just that this water do not enter each other; they just flow by each other. So imagine just warm water and cold water. How come this water don't merge into each other, but they only just flow between each other? That's one of the miraculous things about this spring. All right, we also have the Olumoros. Yeah, I'm from the tribe of Egba. That's
So with this festival, Nigerians, this is New Yam Festival. When we say, you see, Nigeria is yam is a very it's like king of all crops in Nigeria, yam. So when you see in Nigeria we have a thing we call yam ban. When you go to a home and then you see yam ban in any home, it depicts riches, it depicts wealth. But on the other hand, when you go to any home and you don't see anything like yam ban, it is assumed that that family or that home is a living home. It might not be always true, but that's what we assume. Because yam is a well-respected crop in Igbo land. So most of the times, it's a culture that Igbo men are not supposed to eat yam until the New Yam Festival is celebrated by the chief. Thank you.
So thank you guys for your time. Thank you for listening. So I want to add to what she just said about the jollof rice. I have to say something about jollof rice because you can't say Ghana jollof is the best when you not bring to Nigeria to try Nigerian
Nigeria not they carry last. Is that not what they say? Oshe, thank you so much. Let's put our hands together for them once again. That was beautiful. That was just magical. Hey. Why do you wait for them to leave before you are ready? Don't worry, there's more to come. There's more to come. So we want to welcome our friends. Johnson, have you given them clues already? Because at this point you are destroying my game. Okay, so this is the third largest, or they are the third largest producer of gold in Africa. Sorry, I heard something here. Oh no. The next clue, capital city of Bamako. Okay, let's put our hands together for Mali, our friends from Mali. Are they here? Wonderful, they are here.
How are we? It's a great day today, a very, very nice day. And I'm very happy to be before you today in my great country of Mali. Mali, the land of warriors, the land of brave men, the land of strong men. Yes. So Mali is a country of area of 1.64 million kilometers square. So if Nigeria is bragging, what can I say? And we are with borders with 7 countries, namely Senegal, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and many more. You understand? So we have many friends, and thankful to our diplomatic leaders, they are still our friends in these difficult times. You understand? So it's very nice to have those friends. And talking of leaders, our current president, Asmi Goita, as you can see, a very handsome man. He's a very energetic and handsome man. We are very proud of him as he is making our country very proud. And as you can see, as handsome as he is, I am as well. So girls can know I'll take you Let me move to the Bambara tribe. So these people are really a great group of people because they are the strong people. In their families, the women are the strongest people, so they are the pillar of the family. So if you see a Bambara woman, please give her respect. And here is my mother, a typical Bambara woman. And her name is Samaki, and Samaki means elephant. So if somebody's strength is comparable to
that of an elephant, you should know the person's weight. Yes. So these are some festivals that they do for the Mokara people. It's great mass, as you can see. I'm pleased there some of them, but you can move to the next slide. So I'll talk about my own tribe, the Sonike. The Sonike, as for us, we are very simple. Anywhere there's money, we are there. You understand? So UPSA, for example, I'm here, business school, money. You understand? And the most important thing is that our women are the most beautiful in Africa. There is no way to take my money. There is no way to take my money. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you will not take my money. There's no way. Okay, so I'll move to the Dogon tribe. Now, this tribe, they are very amazing. They are a tribe that you go to them, they can't speak French, they can't speak English, but the knowledge they possess is greater than you can imagine. And the US, NASA, you know NASA, those who go to space and all that, they get their knowledge of stars from these people. These people write into sand, mathematical equations into sand, but you wouldn't understand. But it gives you insight on how to locate stars and see them. And they see them with their eyes, their naked eyes. But then NASA used technology. Can you imagine? They are just amazing. They are just amazing. And their festivals are just amazing. The masks are scary, but don't worry, they won't do anything to you. Okay, so I would like to show you some tourist sites that you shouldn't fail to visit when you come to Mali. First, you have the Guna Falls. The Guna Falls, basically, you'll be surprised there's the waterfalls in Mali. The country is half the desert, but we have waterfalls. Nature is great, isn't it? And you have the Great Mosque of Jene, and that is a very important heritage for us. So if you are going to go anywhere, you should go to that place. You understand? It's a very old architecture, so you will enjoy it very much. And you have the National Museum of Mali, which is not different from the Kwame Museum. You learn about the history of Mali and some of the history of our first president, Modibo Keita. And also there's the cliff of Banagara. And that cliff is where the Dogon people reside. So if you go there and you are lucky on that day, you witness a beautiful festival. It's just amazing, the colors, the dances, the masks are just amazing. You will be blown away. So the last part, which I think people have been waiting for, the food. Yes. So the first one, I don't know if you can pronounce it, Mommy. Mommy. Oh, you're very good. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. So this dish is compared to both roads or sausage. So but it's way better. Because you can eat it with both sugar and salt. And most people eat it with what you guys call light soup. So it's very nice. It's very nice. And it is soft in texture as well. The second one is ponyo. So I don't know if you guys know this food. It's the same thing as but just our own foods, you understand? And you can eat it with either water or present later together again, or you can eat it with light soup as well. So it depends on your choice. And you have fakwe. So this is a leaf-based sauce. It is very thick. So if you eat it in the morning with rice, like you guys, some of you guys eat banku at 6 a.m. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But it's the same process. If you eat it at 6 a.m., you'll be full for the rest of the day. You'll be fine for the rest of the day. And the last one is garlic. Well, that's just a groundnut paste-based sauce with addition of onions, and you can mix it either with chicken or with red meat. And you can be eaten with anything. Like I said, with fonio or with rice, anything you please, you can eat it with garlic. So this was a little brag about my country, and I thank you very much for allowing me.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. That was very, very insightful. Thank you. Thank you. That was very insightful. We have learnt a lot. We continue to celebrate cultural diversity. And our next country, one of the things that amazes me about the culture of this country is the depth of, or the amount of oral literature that they have. Have you guys ever heard of the griot? The griot. So that is my first clue, the griot. These are traditional storytellers. And you should just see a performance of these griots on TV or somewhere and you'll be totally amazed. Now the second clue, Banjul. Banjul. Our friends from the Gambia ready? Yes, let's welcome our friends from the Gambia. Thank you. Let's put our hands together for them. Thank you.
My name is Yaya. I'm from the Gambia. I'm sure that name is familiar. Everybody knows that because he's the former president of the Gambia and I named after him. Yeah, I'm here to present about my country. I'm from the Gambia, one of the smallest countries in West Africa. So that's why I didn't came alone. So we can't find ourselves everywhere. This is Gambia. We are surrounded by Senegal. This is our president, Adam Barrow, the current president of the Gambia. This is the Wolof tribe. They are from ancient Mali. And they made the benachin, the ones that you people call jollof rice here. Because we are small and we are not loud like our fellow countries like Nigeria, Ghana, they are many people say that they invented jollof, but jollof is originally from Gambia. We won the West Africa competition of jollof this year. So because we are small country and we don't have many people, so we don't have the bragging rights. They have many people, so they used to say that they are this my tribe, the Jola tribe. They are from Casamance, where in Senegal, and this is their traditional food. It's called munu. It's made of millet. This is the Mandinka tribe. They are from Essence, Mali. Yes, and Malaysia, and their traditional food is called domada. It's made of peanut butter. And these are some of the tourist sites in Gambia. We have the Kutakite Island. Yeah, the Kutakite Island. I know people know Kutakite. It's a very famous baby. And we have the Senegambia. Gambia have one of the finest beaches in West Africa you can find. So you guys can go and check it out. We have the Stone Circle, which is a spiritual place that people go there to pray. And we have the Katikali, that's the royal pool that we have in Gambia. So you guys will check them out. Yeah, and these are some of the heroes in Gambia. We have Kunta Kinte, who was once a slave. And we have Yaya Jammeh, the ex-president of the Gambia. Then we have the great Jaliba, who is the king of the Quran. Yeah, thank you guys.
Well done, thank you. Don't worry, we are all behind you, so don't worry that you are the only one who was here this afternoon. Let's put our hands together for him once again. You did so well. You did so well. Thank you. Okay, so there's more to come. I hope you are aware that staff are also a part of this event. So you'll be seeing cultural presentations from our staff as well, myself inclusive. So please get ready. Okay, so we are moving on to the very final presentation from our students. And this is a country that derives its name from the Portuguese word for lion mountains. Lion mountains. The Portuguese word for lion mountain. No, sorry? Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Let's put our hands together for our Sierra Leonean friends.
Good afternoon, my people. Kushe oh, kushe. Kushe oh, kushe. So that's a greeting by the Creole people from our country, Sierra Leone. Kushe means hello. And in my tribe, we say
by the Portuguese explorer known as Pedro da Sintra. It was initially called Sierra da Loura, which stands for Lion Mountain, but later changed to Sierra Leone. It shares a border with Guinea and Liberia. The official language of Sierra Leone is English and Creole, because like most times when I mention it to my colleagues that, oh, I'm from Sierra Leone, they're like, oh, so you know French. Like, no, I'm not that specialized in French, in English. So now let's talk about history, in West African history. Sierra Leone is up there. The first ever secondary school was established in Sierra Leone. Wow. Yeah. The first university was also in Sierra Leone, which is the Barbary College.
Isn't that amazing?
And let's talk about diamonds, because Sierra Leone is known for its luscious white beaches, its luscious rainforest, and also diamonds. The largest diamond ever recorded in history, which was 969 carats. Guess from where? Say it now, you're not owing anybody. Say it now. And also the largest natural harbor. I'm not talking about, what is it? The key word here is natural. The largest natural harbor is from Sierra Leone. Wow.
Okay, so item 13. This is cassava leaf. My home, I say cassid life. That's how we call it in my home. Because it's one of the favorites in Sierra Leone. When you go everywhere, you see it. It is prepared, it is eaten with rice. And it's prepared delicious. I mean, you lick your fingers when you eat them. And this is the fufu and okra. No rush, calm down. Now, fufu is only made with cassava dough. We call it, that's the cassava dough. It is prepared very nicely. And sometimes we give it with what we call sour. That's my favorite. Next. This is the lapidi. Well, usually this is mostly eaten by the Muslims in our country. Yes. And then, yes, this is the potato. But what what? Petete. Please tell me. Please can you mention it for me? Petete. 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 Yes. This is the tetele. Sometimes we use sometimes they prepare with beans, fish, and please know that it's in Sierra Leone. We eat food mostly with meat, fish, oyster. Like all the ingredients has to be involved. When you go to Sierra Leone land, you eat everything. Okay, so this is our beach, the number 2 beach. Beautiful. It is as beautiful as you see it. Yes, when you go there, the sound of beautiful. And then you go there, you relax, the breeze is good. I mean, I went there and I was feeling the seafood. Please, come there, come. Let's eat seafood. The lobsters and everything you enjoy very well. And then we have the Turkey Beach. This one here. This is beautiful. As you can see, the sunset, the island there and everything. And we also have the Banana Island as well. Yes, we have Banana Island in Sierra Leone, whose beautiful resort at the place. And then let's come to our culture. In Sierra Leone, we have 18 ethnic groups in Sierra Leone. I am from the Mende, and I'm from the Timne.
And I'm from the Creole tribe.
Yes, and we also have tribes like Koranko, Vai, Madingo, and so on and so forth. And in our culture, the women do the Fondo Society. That is a society mostly organize for women to initiate them in certain things about puberty and everything. And for the guys, we have the Poro and also the Oje Society as well. Then we have our masquerade, which we organize carnivals and festivals. As you can see, this is one of our masquerade. Every masquerade, we have masquerade from different ethnic groups. This one is from Mende, and this one is from the Soso ethnic group, and we have the others from the Fula and the local ethnic groups in Sierra Leone. Yes, she has already spoken about our diamonds, very wonderful, and our resources, tobacco and everything. Yes, it's not common, but yes, we do have it. So, thank you so much. This is from Sierra Leone.
So that brings us to the end of the cultural presentations. And for me, one word that I get from all of that is the word Ubuntu. We all understand what that means, isn't it? What does that mean? I am because you are. So let us continue to let that spirit of Ubuntu abide in us and bring us together as Africans. I'm doing this with my brother here, Reginald, and he'll be taking over from this point. Thank you very much. Continue to enjoy the show.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so good afternoon to all of you. If you are happy to be here, please give it up for yourself one more time. Are you not happy? All right, so we are swimming straight into the next phase of today's event, and we want to invite the Confucius Institute of Legon to come take us through some face changing. Please give it up for them. I am tempted to change my favorite. Shall I try? Are you ready? Close your eyes. Alright, so thank you very much. Now we are zooming into the staff presentations and taking you all the way to Asia. We want to start out with Lebanon. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dr. Gigi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I start, let me tell you, yes, I am a lecturer here. And I belong to UPSA. And my family, yes, I'm originally from Lebanon, but my two little girls, they are Ghanaian. And my second half is also Ghanaian. Proudly.
Oh, say aww.
So now I have to reply to some of my students. I start from Nigeria. It's never about the size of the country. Because if you want to talk about Lebanon, we are too small. But we are literally everywhere. So, Lebanon population is 4 million. But those who live in Lebanon, but we are outside more than 18 million. The capital of Lebanon is Beirut. And yes, it's very interesting that we speak different languages. Our mother language is Arabic, but in the very same sentence, we can speak Arabic, English, and French. So we can start with bonjour, kifak, it means how are you? Hope you're fine. And can everyone understand? So, this is our map. Yes, we are a small country of the Mediterranean Sea. We are an Arabic country. We belong to Middle East, but we don't have deserts. We don't have camels. And yes, we can go from the beach to the mountain where we do ice skating and play with the snow in just 45 minutes. So we can just change our swimming suit to our snow suit in just 45 minutes. So you see, my Nigerian friend, we are small, but we have a lot of benefits. So you can travel all over Lebanon in just maximum 3 hours. You can cover the whole country. So, this is my flag, this is our flag, and this is the cedar tree. And let me share with you more interesting fact about Lebanon. We are a very old country. We have 18 religion communities. So the very same house can have Christian and Muslim. They are married together and they give their children the choice. So, we have a lot of doctors in Lebanon. For every 10 Lebanese people, we have one doctor. We people, we love to learn. Exactly like Ghanaian. Yes. The word Lebanon as a country has been mentioned 75 times in the Bible. We are that old. Let's go to the nice part. Okay, here are some, my students, they know I never stick to the slides. I don't like reading slides. So these are the most famous touristic destinations in Lebanon. from Baalbek, from Saida, from Beit el-Din, and they are a lot of a long history and heritage. Let's move to my favorite part, the food. So we have our Lebanese kitchen. Even in Lebanon, in Ghana, some of the restaurants serve some Lebanese plates like hummus, tabbouleh, and they are very yummy. They are not spicy as the Ghanaian ones, but believe me, you are always welcome to contact me to try. Yes, always welcome. Okay. Our traditional dance is the dabke. You have to be flexible a lot because it requires a lot of jumping. So, I need a partner, but I'll try to do this alone. Okay? In Lebanon, we don't believe in dancing alone. Even when we greet, let me tell you, we don't greet like this or just like this. No, we greet like this and we give 3 kisses. That never sleep. We are always partying, and even Sky Bar in Lebanon, in Beirut, was selected as the best nightclub in the world, as you always have unique experience for nightclubs and partying. Even if we are suffering economic war, we still need to party. Nothing stops us. Okay. These are what the sports we like, the basketball. We won the Asian Cup. Can we move? If I don't want to be late, I just want to thank the person who gave me this opportunity. To thank UPSA. You know, before joining here, a lot of people told me, a lot of my Ghanaian friends told me, you won't be part of this. You cannot do it. Even though you have been living here for a very long time, you still can be this lecturer at UPSA. But I did it. I did it not just because of me. I did it because of the beautiful community that welcomed me, from lecturers and students. Thank you so much. And please, if you allow me to talk about this Ghanaian spirit, this Ghanaian approach, because we spoke about a lot of countries. I love Africa, and even I'm raising 2 African blonde girls, and I belong to this, by the way. Let me tell you regarding the brown skin. We in Lebanon, we spend 3 months in the summer under the sun to gain a brown color and become sexy. So, thank you so much, Ghana. Thank you so much, UPSA family.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gigi. Staff and students, I think we deserve better because it's created a conducive environment for people like Dr. Gigi to be able to teach in UPSA. And just because you mentioned food, let me mention a lot of Lebanese restaurants that you are all comfortable with, like Liberou. I know you all like to go there, right? Le Pavillon, right? Okay. Thank you very much. And so, and just because Dr. Gigi has been mentioning Nigeria, my Nigerian friend, want to invite our Nigerian delegates. We want violence. And so, from Nigeria, we want to invite Madame Modupe Joka.
afternoon, everyone. Alright, my name is Modupe Joka, just like he said. And the meaning of Modupe is thank you for giving me this time. And then you'll be wondering why Joka. That means I married Ewe. And that is why I'm called Joka, because I married a Ghanaian. I have 2 children, and lovely to stay with Ghanaians. I'm proud to say that for the past 60 years that we've married, I've never regretted of being here since I moved from UK down. And then I'm proud to say you guys are lovely. You know, one day I was just wondering with my husband. I said, it's like we have the same language, it's only that some of those people that created your language, they created mine too. And I want to tell you that there's unity in diversity. Why do I say so? In Twi, you call eti. Eti means head. But eti in my language is ear. Alright, so one day I wanted to buy some kose and so on. And I mistakenly called it akara, and this woman understood me. And she was like, do you want to buy kose? I said akara. He said, yes, I know. We call it akara too. Meaning that those people that form Nigerian language, part of them form Ghanaian language. So akara in Nigeria, which is kose, is the same thing as akara in Ghana. Isn't it lovely? Another one that I realized was that one day I was just trying to converse with somebody and the person said, pata pata. And I was wondering, why are you calling? Are you from Nigeria? She said, no. Pata pata is my language. I said, no, it's my language. So, see, right? That we are the same. So I just want to come to tell you and confirm the fact that there is unity in diversity. I came from a place that is called Abeokuta, which is where that rock came from. And the meaning is, Abe is under, Okuta is rock. We live, which means we live under a rock. Abeokuta. And the reason why they said we live under a rock was because of the fact that during the war, most of them hid over there. And that's why they said, we live over here. Don't forget us. We live under a rock. Abeokuta. And so when we want to dance, or before I even move into that aspect, what I'm wearing is just the fact that we have the same taste like Ghanaians. But you know, it originated from my country. And I'll tell you why. So the one that I'm wearing on top is called Adire. Adire. A-D-I-R-E. Adire. What is the meaning? Adi means we tie it. And then Are means we sew it. So that is the meaning. Adi, that is we tie it, and then we eventually soaked it into a very rich dye. Then the one that I'm wearing down is called Asho Ilu Oke. Asha means a cloth. Ilu Oke means hinterland. Meaning those people that are coming from the that is the inside of Nigeria, they brought it into the city. And from there we have variety of it, even to Ghanaian. Even right now we have a lot of them in Ghana. And I'm so proud to say this one is a Ghanaian brand. love. Just like they mentioned before, I want to switch. I want to change to my tone. You know, in Nigeria we have different types of languages, but we have one language that is called Pidgin English. My people, when they saw. How far now? You know, so I just when I was just looking at said, so what am I going to even say? Because all these lovely Nigerian guys will have said a lot. And I remember that I need to tell my Nigerian students, and even every one of us over here, that look, you are home, you are at home. And do not forget to say yes when you need to say no. Nigerian friends, do you remember that song? Wherever you go, oh go, oh go. Wherever you be, Sisi, go. Do not say yes when you need to say no. Baba, you are wrong. So what is the meaning? The meaning is that don't say yes when you need to say no. You are in a community, okay? It's a home. Yeah, you traveled all these lands to come to Ghana to come and achieve something. You understand? And that which you want to achieve means that you need to you need to mingle with people. You need to mingle with your fellow students, your lecturers, the heads of department. Don't be shy to say, can you give me a ride? Can you give me a direction? Can I know something from you? Don't be shy, so that at the end of the day, you can achieve exactly what you came here to achieve. And I want to say thank you so much for accommodating me. Thank you. Ghanaians, you are lovely.
Thank you so much, Madam, for the day. Please for one more time. Because of Nigeria today, we are able to say we want to Japan. And just because we are saying that there's unity in diversity, I just want to say I am lonely at the top. Alright, so for the next country, they have their capital as Rome. So help me welcome Mr. Lawrence from Italy.
So I'm sure you're wondering, because I would also wonder if I were in your shoes, that are these Italians? No, we are not, but we are lecturers from UPSA, and we are students at the Catholic University of our Sacred Heart, Italy. Wow. So that's why we are here. We got the opportunity to visit Italy for a week, and we went to the university for our PhD, and we went to Milan. It was in Milan. And guess what? They had just finished Fashion Week, and being a fashion enthusiast, I was so happy to be there at the time. And it also coincided with my birthday, so I'm so lucky. I think that I have to acknowledge the performance of our students. In fact, they have outstaged us. Let's give it up for them. When Prof. Abigail called me to tell me that we are having this day and that Sir Lawrence and I should represent Italy, I was like, Italy? Do they even have a culture? And you know, if you are coming from Africa, especially, or Asia, you would think that Europeans don't really have a culture because we have adopted their culture and we've made it our own. So if we don't see something dramatic like we've seen today, we think that those people don't have a culture. But then I asked myself, what is culture in the first place? So culture is a way a group of people live, like we all know. So I was like, well, when I went to Italy, what did I observe about them? Two things stood out for me. First, their fashion, of course. They really do have the je ne sais quoi that the French women have. They have such effortless style. Their way of dressing, and that was when I spotted that all my skinny jeans were outdated. So as you can see, as soon as I got to Ghana, I got some pair of boyfriend jeans, because that's all what the Italians wear. And oh, their bodies, man, they are so fit, flat abs, you know. It's really a place of beauty and fashion. I like their style, so effortless, chic, and it was so nice. Another thing that stood out was their food, Italian food, so yummy. The pasta, the pastries, the cheese, you know, and it's the home of pizza. So when we came back and my dad picked me from the airport and saw me, was like, hey, 1 week penawaya KCSE. I enjoyed, I think I overate because their food was so good. It's much as, if you are a Ghanaian, you have Ghanaian taste bud, you would enjoy food from Italy. Can I have the pictures? Okay, so let me just, like I said, we're a group of people that you can see even the old women, so fashionable looking. And this is what they call the restauranti. Okay, slow. They have a lot of such eateries, and it makes the country so beautiful. They are so relaxed. They don't take things too seriously. So that's it. Next one, please. The fashion. Even walking on the streets and seeing these beautiful shop displays was like, wow, this is beautiful. They have a lot of shops there. Okay, and this is me. I think it was on my birthday, and this is something I had on my bucket list to take a picture on the streets of Milan. So I was able to do that. Next one. And this is how they dress for their graduation. They wear a crown of flowers, so I can't wait to don mine when it's my turn. Their women are so beautiful. And bicycles, I'm like, this is their version of Okada. There are bicycles everywhere. They actually park them and even hire them. So all in all, for me, it was a very nice experience. And one thing I have observed, having a number of international experiences, is that as much as we are culturally diverse, we really are one when it comes to human nature. We behave almost the same way, we react to the same things, and that's it. And before I hand over to my colleague, the only one language, one word I learned in Italy, which is bye, is ciao. So ciao for now. Thank you.
Hello, Lawrence is my name, and I'll keep it very short. Very, very short. She enjoyed the food a lot, but as an African man, it was horror for me. The sparks, in fact, I never got satisfied. So anytime we went to eat, I had to manage and go back to my hostel and deal with my gari with Raf. My gari and my baby. But upon entering Italy, the first shock we had was a very bitter experience before a birthday. But I now understand because I read about the Italian culture. And our expectation was that because they are Europeans, they should be familiar with the English language. But it is not so in Italy. Unless you go to the tourist centers like Vienna, like Rome, and some of the big towns. So from Vicenza and all the way to Milano, we lived in Milan, to Milano, anybody you ask for help, they just looked at you and just then we thought they were rude. But I now understand that it's not because they are rude, but English is not a priority for them. So once you start speaking English in Italy, the populace, majority of them look at you and they are not willing to give you any help. In fact, another shock was at the airport. In fact, that should have been the very first one. I thought because it's a developed country, you will not see washrooms with broken toilets. Oh yes. We met those things and we're like, is it just like Ghana? But I tell you, they are very forthright, upright people, and they are very honest people. When dealing with them, you should always put your best foot forward. No kind of shakara behavior. Thank you very much. We just need to keep it short.
Thank you so much, Amir and Mr. Lawrence, representing Philly. Please, let's do one more time for them. Okay, so CDs is to Ghana and Czech Koruna is to Czech Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Professor Asamoah.
Good afternoon to everyone. You might be wondering why somebody with a black face like myself is representing Czech Republic. I remember I went for a conference. Around that time, I was a student in Czech Republic. And you know, when you are presenting, you introduce yourself and you tell them where you are from. So I was torn between introducing myself as somebody from Ghana or somebody from Czech Republic. So I started and I forgot that I was from Ghana because the university sponsored my, everything. So after the presentation, I said I'm from Czech Republic and all that. Then we went for lunch and somebody walked to me. You look so black to be from Czech Republic. And I was like, yeah, you are right, actually. But that is how diversity is. At a point in time, you realize that you are different in a certain environment. At another point in time, you realize that you are not fitting properly. There are times that you feel sad. I remember the first day I entered Prague, I felt so sad and depressed that I wanted to leave the country the next day. So I called my auntie back home and said, oh, as you are there, stay there. Remember how you got your money to travel there. It wasn't easy, so make the best out of it. I'm just encouraging you that maybe you are from a foreign country and you are here. Sometimes you feel lonely, but that is when the strength from within should come out and stay on, hang on. There are always good things that will happen when you continue to stay. So I stayed in Czech Republic for a total of 6 years. And within that period, I had an amazing, wonderful time in the country. My first cultural shock in the country. And as a man, I got to the airport, I sat in a train, changed to a tram, and I saw almost at every turn young men, so like a young lady sitting on the laps of a young man in a train, and they are making out, kissing and all that. The first thing that will happen to you coming from here as a man is that you start building mountains in your trousers. If you understand what I mean. Because you are not used to it. But over time, you get used to it and it becomes normal. Because that is who the people are. And you have to accept them just as they are. So, Czech Republic is located in the central part of Europe. It's a very small country with close to 10 million people. And they speak a language which belongs to the Slavic group of languages called Czech. It is judged to be the most difficult language to learn because if my name is Emmanuel, which was what my friends used to call me, depending on the position of Emmanuel in a sentence, the name will change. So at some point I'm called Emmanuelem, at some point I'm called Emmanuela, at some point I'm called Emmanueleme, and 7 other variations of my name. So it's not just your name, but the position, whether it's in the beginning of the sentence, the middle of the sentence, or the end of the sentence, the name and the spelling will change. One interesting fact about Czech Republic is that it is known to be the largest consumer of beer in the whole world. In fact, if you go to Prague, beer is cheaper than water. That is one thing that surprises many. It costs more to buy water than to buy beer. So just like you go to restaurants and homes and you buy food, you want to take a drink, the first thing that comes to mind is a glass of beer. And that is normal lifestyle of many. It is also one of the countries that is not religious. In fact, about 80% of the population are atheists. They don't believe in God, they don't believe in anything. However, they welcome you irrespective of your faith. They have difficulties trusting people. But once they trust you, you become the best of persons ever. I have been a beneficiary of the trust of the people. Because anytime I have to go to Czech Republic, I don't have to buy tickets. It is paid for. I go and enjoy myself and I come back. Now, I'm sure you know of this car. Many of you will call it Skoda. Is that also? Yes, Skoda. Actually, it is called Skoda. Skoda. And Skoda, you see, the S has something at the top. Hence the Skoda. Now, Skoda means pity in the language. So the car that people drive here, the actual meaning is pity. But you don't know of it, and so you drive it with joy. Is that also? That is Skoda, and it is now owned by the Germans, and it's one of the beautiful cars that you see around. In fact, it is actually a smaller version of VW. So the engine in VW Passat is the same as Skoda Octavia. Now, one of the interesting things about Czech Republic, I hope my time is up, is that, and I like it so much, when a woman gives birth, you can take up to 4 years maternity leave. And in the first year, 6 months, you get your full salary. But if you stay home continuously till the 4th year, eventually you will be on 70% of your salary. But they don't give birth to too many children. 1 or 2 is just enough. I don't know why, but that appears to be the practice. The reality also is that education is free if you decide to study in their language, right from the elementary level up to even a PhD level. So long as you are studying the language, it is free of charge. It's a lovely country, and guess what? It is one of the countries where the people have difficulty saying no. So when you are talking to a Czech person and you ask for something, and the person says "Možná" or "Uvidíme," it simply means "we will see." But the actual meaning is that it is no. So whenever you hear those things, just know that you have been declined, and walk quietly and go your way. It's a beautiful country, and it has the world's largest number of castles. Over 2,000 castles are located within that small country. One of the things that you will also see is that it is the country where during the World War, both the First and Second World War, no bomb was thrown in that particular country. And so a lot of the medieval buildings, if you like ancient architecture, you are likely to see a lot of nice buildings over there. I welcome you to Czech Republic whenever you have the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. Someone, please. Prof. Yes. So from Prof, when you go to Czech Republic, it just vibes and inshallah, right? Okay, so we are going into one of the parts of the program that I personally enjoy. Just because our brothers from the Confucius Institute came to do a little bit of magic, I called this friend of mine who I know is a very good magician. And the good thing is that he's Ghanaian. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready for some Ghana magic, please help me welcome Magical Fortress. Oh, do it better for Magical Fortress.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go on, I came along with a prediction here that I'm going to give in front of someone. We are going to attend to this in just a moment, so kindly hold this for me. I'll attend to it. Thank you very much. I also have here with me a drinks menu. This is a drinks menu. We have martini, apple juice, iced tea, coffee. I mean, it's a drinks menu. I'll ruffle through the pages, and I'm going to need someone to say stop any way you want. Just say stop any way you want. Can you say stop any way you want from me? So just have a look at the first drink you see over there. You see the drink? What's in the drink? You see the drink? So just picture it and we'll get back to it. Thank you. Please, let's make this very short. So before we go on, I'll need 3 people. And 3 students stand up for me. Just where you are sitting, just stand up. Just 3 students. So 1, 2, last one, and you. Alright. This is what we are going to do. Can you pay attention here? Hi, what's your name? Have you met before? Do you know me, please?
Yeah,
but we haven't met, we haven't spoken before. So you can confirm that I haven't told me anything before we started. Alright, so I want you to give me any 4-digit number, make it random for me. Any 4-digit number at all. 4 digits number. So 4. 8, 9, 6. Now, it's going to be your choice. Do you want me to divide, multiply, subtract, add? What do you want me to do? Multiply. So, multiply by, and give me 4 digits. Let's make it so random. So, you can make it decimals too. Let's make it difficult for you. So, decimals. 56.89. 56.89. And with the last gentleman at the back, do you want me to divide? Do you want me to add, subtract? What do you want me to do? What's the operation? Multiply again, alright. By, this time make it 5 digits. 5 digits. You can make it decimal if you want, just 5 digits. 173.02. So 173.02. 173.02. I have 122.639. Ladies and gentlemen, before I started with this routine, I gave you a prediction I came here with. Can you, for the first time, can you open the prediction and show it to everyone what we have there? So you can stand up and just stand up and open and show it to everyone. That's 122.639. And you also thought of a drink from the menu. What drink were you thinking of? Fanta. It was Fanta. That's the drink we're thinking of. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been here the entire time. This package has been here the entire time, and it's been an absolute pleasure performing for you all here this afternoon, and finally came with a prediction. Thank you very much,
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Magical Fortress. So Magical Fortress is on IG, he's on YouTube. Just type Magical Fortress and you'll be able to catch more of his videos, alright? Now we'll take another spoken word performance. Spoken word performance, please help me welcome our spoken word artist with a round of applause. Abundance. Please, he's coming. Give it for that.
Culture is a dogmatic and social oppressive. Culture is a dogmatic and social oppressive of recognized grouping of people who are desperately in need of a common ground to say they belong. Those were the words of my lecturer. Excuse me, sir. I said, I think you are wrong. To me, culture is colors, drums, colors, feet hitting the floor, shared rhythm in pain and pleasure. We celebrate, clicking our fingers together in unison, breaking gin bottles on carved sculptures. Culture is reverence a God for us and from us, blood poured to celebrate the gods in us, a continent blooming and booming in the excellence of tradition, ancestral rings and beads signaling our very many years of shared journeys. We are connoisseurs of hope, trust, belief and faith in things we can and cannot see. To us, culture is us throwing a hope in the air and then leaping to catch it. The beauty of our existence pierces through strangers and commoners alike. To us, separation is only a minor irritation we work to overcome. From beating hearts to beating drums, men gathered on tables in shared recognition, not limited by race or color. Kids moving from home to home, finding a parent in all villages, from the very cooked meal from the neighbor's kitchen to the wheat grown with a lot of hands and a lot of love. We are people raised by people. Culture is togetherness not limited by the difference or distance in language or color. Love that has no tongue and no skin. Culture is togetherness not breached by difference. And so to us today, culture should not be division by difference, and variety should only mean strength. Thank you.
Thank you, abundance, for that wonderful speech on culture. All right, just because we are celebrating culture and we've celebrated our international students, we are also going to be celebrating our Ghanaian culture. Are you ready? And so are the Asantis here? Are the others here? The Northerners, the Ghans, the Koros, the Fantis. All right, and so our first presentation for the people who came together because of war. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the Asante people. There they come, they are something people in their race and
there are something for. Yeah. The 2 4 22 out doesn't mean you can't have any. Yeah. You are quite cool than you have so what happy man. Yeah. And then we don't go as something we are as something man. You are going to die all as something. Yeah. So look at the day Shamia. If you are something, it could be a fellow, a something boring, and yeah. What's your last year? Mr. Ahima. You name is a fellow, Chow. Yeah. Chow, get your fellow, Ahima, and he said, and it's all ahimfo emma aya ahino emma ahimfo emma yeah and you don't find the other one asante mountain yeah
Yes, I will. Otabia, the few of one, I will make us say, natural, man-made. Yeah. Sɛ meka sɛ mekasa bebree a asantoma ne mmenoma pii ɛwɔ hɔ ba yɛnsɛ mmerɛ nti no yɛde bɛsie yɛ a yɛfoforɔ no yɛbɛtoa so
and sisters, thank you very much. Please give it up for them one more time. Alright, so all the way to the Fulton region. So happy welcome representatives from the Everland. Thank you very much. Alright, so a quick one before we move on. Just because we are celebrating culture and we just said that there's unity in diversity. I ran a study abroad. I came with some of my students. They are here. Please give us a wave from various universities in the US. They are here to join us. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Alright, as you can see, I am wearing a very nice smock. And as you might all know, smock is from the northern region. And so if you are ready, then let's welcome our brothers and sisters from the north. So beautiful. Thank you very our brother from the Empire. Empire. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please give it up for them one more time. Okay, thank you very much. Just because the school is situated on their land, they like to say Shikbo Namono. Shikbo Namono. Namoya. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, please let's make way for our brothers and sisters from the Ghana. Please give it up for the Ghana. Please give it up for them. Let's go. They are coming with some thinking.
One of the most prestigious heritage of my country is culture. Culture, they say, is the way of life of a people. And today, I take you into my culture, the Ghana culture. I tell you, Nico, it's actually true. Even a cold way, one jail soup, Gama soup. I said Gama Shiko, Gama. Even a cold way, Gama. I'm a son of dance, we portray ourselves as kings. As you can see here, she's looking beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Fishing is one of the dominant occupations among the Ghanaians. As you can see over here. Fishing. Fisher folks among the Ghanaians are regarded as scientists. Do you know that? Do you know? Let me tell you what. Because fisher folks are able to tell where there are big fishes and small fishes in the sea. Today I present to you one of our indigenous males that can come here and fish. Also, come. Look at them. This is how we present ourselves at Pomowo and other festive occasions. And also, let me show you one of our popular dances, as you saw as this week. Banlogo. Banlogo is a dance we know and we dance it well. Yes, this is us. So, representing the Ghana culture, Nico take Elijah Jan.
Sure. Thank you very much, Nico, Elijah, and our Ghana brothers and sisters. These people have produced one of the best girls senior high school in the country, and just because we always say that Krobo is shining. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our people from the Krobo land.
We are the Krobos. We are beautiful. We are strong. We are conscious. We are hardworking. Our food that we love to eat, it pays the wall. Everybody say, pay the wall. We are the Krobos. We celebrate people as our hallmark of purity. Yes. We are beautiful and pure. Yes. What else do you want? Krobo! Yes. Long live Krobo!
As she said, our dish is kokonte. Yes, but do you know that we are the ones who produce gari? It is true. Gari is done in the Akapmania Krobo. That is where gari is done. As our rep from Italy was saying, Mr. Lawrence, he said that when he went to Italy, the food wasn't going for him. So he had to do what? Eat gari without Krobo women. How can you survive? How can you survive? Without gari, how can you eat your woman? How can you eat your woman? You can't do without Krobo women, no. Don't be Krobo.
Thank you very much. And long live Krobo. Krobo. Oh, please give it up for them. Give it up for them. Long live Krobo. Aya, the Martin now we are more special. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a fantastic. And now, how do you welcome Fantiful? All the three of you, because they echo down that they will see much.
So you hit the thighs twice, then you hit your thighs twice, you clap, then you hit your chest twice, then you bend, then you smile.
Hey! Let's go! Let's go.
Then you bend, then you smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to take them to Ghana's most beautiful. I know there are some of you here who have not heard the ethnic group you belong to. But you know, Ghana is a home for so many ethnic groups, and as a matter of fact, and because of our time, I know you've been here for about a good 2 hours. And so we'll end on the fancies. Yourself for sticking and staying with us throughout this session. I know you enjoyed this so much. A special thank you to Professor Abigail Okumensa, the Director of CIEC. Okay, so we want to take our vote of thanks and we want to go to where one of my best friends come from, South Sudan. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome Nyakan Kuwait. Oh, please welcome her. Give it up for her as she comes. She is coming to give us the vote of thanks. Oh, I want to say something in the Arabic, but it's not coming. Alright, just before Nyakan comes in, we want to invite Professor Bodi to give us the closing remarks. Please, get up for him.
Thank you very much. I'm sure all of us, we don't want to go. How many of us want to stay? I must say, Prof, you have done well, and congratulations. But I've enjoyed myself. The pressure in town is too much, and the office as well. So it's a better way of coming down, having fun and all that. And I don't know when you're going to organize this again, but maybe the faculty will join you in organizing this the next time because it's very important. I also tell my boss, Professor Alto, about this. So excited. I think my next vacation, I have to go to Lebanon. Where are the reps from? What? She's gone. Why do you have to go to Lebanon?
The clubs don't close.
No, one greeting, you get 3 kisses. That's what we have been told. And that was the only thing I can remember. But there's something funny with Nigerians and Ghanaians. We like them so much. But there are 3 areas that we don't agree. Who can tell me? Jollof, rice, and football. We don't agree. And the last one. No, they are taking over our ladies now. All right. So as we draw the curtains on this important occasion, I must thank the organizers of this program and say thank you very much for being part of this program. Today has been a testament to the power of diversity, strength in unity, and the beauty of our environment, the university community as well. And I urge you as we go back, let that spirit of Cultural Day still live in you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Woody. Alright, so we'll have to go back to Nyakan Kuwait to give us the vote of thanks. When she comes, she mentioned the real name. What I'm mentioning is the other one. Please give it up for her as she comes.
It's okay. It's Nyakan Kuwait. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, teachers and students, good afternoon. On behalf of the UPSA International family, I stand before you today to express our heartfelt gratitude and extend our warm vote of thanks, making this Cultural Day a resounding success. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to the university management. We say a very big thank you for your presence and love showed us. I thank our director at CIEC, Prof. Abigail, who is more than a mother to us. We love you. Thank you for always supporting us. You have always been generous with your time when your students need you no matter what. The staff of CIEC, Ms. Catherine. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thanks for the wonderful discussion you organized for us. We enjoyed every bit of it. A thank you to all the participants, UPSA staff, and international students, and the Legon Conficas who showcased their incredible talent, creativity, and enthusiasm in the various cultural performances. Appreciation also to the Ghanaians, the organizational behavior students, who also generously showcased and educated us about the popular Ghanaian tribes. Your dedication, hard work, and passion have made this event truly memorable and have brought us closer as a community. We are immensely grateful to our esteemed guests and reps from various embassies who have taken time out of their busy schedules to grace this event with their presence. Your presence has added an aura of distinction and significance to this cultural day. A special word of thanks goes to the organizational committee and the event volunteers. Your meticulous planning, attention to detail, and hard work have ensured the smooth execution of this cultural day. In conclusion, I would like to reiterate our sincere appreciation to everyone who contributed to the success of this cultural day. Your collective efforts have showcased the rich diversity, talent, and cultural heritage that we will dare. Let us continue to cherish and celebrate our cultural roots as we move forward, fostering unity, understanding, and appreciation among all. Thank you once again, and may the spirit of the cultural day inspire us to embrace and celebrate our cultural identities. Thank you so much.